Yeah. Starring at the barbershop here at In the Cut. Let me get a clear view of where we are. And so tell us, Mike, what's your history, man? Where do you come from? How old are you?
I'm 41 years old. I was born in Provo, Utah. From like a young age, I learned about things like.
Speak up a little bit so a little bit.
I was born in Provo, Utah. I grew up with in a dysfunctional family, and I grew up learning values and morals that shape the future of many. Like at a young age, I started reading a book called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and habit 1 is be proactive. Habit 2, begin with the end in mind. Habit 3, seek first to understand, then to be understood. Habit 4, think win-win. So it's a mutual beneficial winning.
Okay, and how did you come about these habits? Like, what steps did you take
I started reading.
On creating this from 1 to however many?
Well, it's all about the picture I see in my head. I always saw myself as lots of people have something they idolize, and people see in their head of how their paradigm of how they see themselves. Me personally, I see myself as Superman. So being the fact that I look a whole lot like Dean Cain.
You do, man. Not gonna lie, a little bit.
Is one contributing factor. But the fact that I overcame great traumatic odds. Yeah, I had a traumatic experience in my life where I actually came like this close to death.
Dang.
I once was in in 1985, March 3rd, 1985, I was with my family driving to church, and we got in a car accident on the way. And
where were you at?
In Sacramento.
In Sacramento. Okay.
On 47th and Martin Luther King.
Oh wow. Okay.
It was a rainy day, and
I know exactly where that is.
When the Mack truck hit the side of our car, I was ejected from the way back seat because it's in '85. It had no seatbelts in the way back seat of the station wagon. So I went through the windshield and through the oncoming car's windshield, both head first. And then the last car, before it ejected me out, it spun around, threw me on the ground, another car ran over my head, and I was in a coma. I was in a comatose state for 5 months. And it's all because of the picture I had in my head afterwards, after I woke up from my coma and slowly began the painful process of physical therapy, that I actually saw myself having this great obstacle where I was paralyzed. I had to learn how to walk again, talk again, feed myself, clothe myself, and I could do all this because I began with the end in mind. I saw the end result from all this. I don't know. It's just something that I saw in my head about how I could become a great person just by
Right.
If you see it mentally, you can make it happen physically.
So that's where all the habits came from. And
Right. Well, I read the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
Oh, okay. So it's a book.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a book written by Stephen R. Covey.
Okay.
And Stephen R. Covey was a business professor at BYU. And the book came out in 1989. And
Interesting.
through these, through reading, you truly become smarter.
Okay.
You grow very just slowly, gradually, but you feel better after you read something.
So enough with the stories of your life. You know, I know that it is very interesting, and a lot of people want to hear about it. But we do want some entertainment. I noticed that there is a song on right now that you might be jamming to. Do you feel in a way that you want to entertain the crowd at all? I could go to the side real quick and we can we could show them what you got,
all right.
or how you progressed onto dance moves and being positive.
Sit over here.
All right, man. We got it. Thanks, man. Thanks for everything, man. Thanks for volunteering in this interview. That was great. The viewers are gonna love it, and
Hey,
I'll send
keep up what you feel and what you see in your head of doing. It'll take you a long way.
Don't stop. Keep on keeping on. Right. All right, man. Thank you much again. Appreciate it. I'll send